In the last episode, my agent presented me with 3 different shoe companies I could sign with: Nike, Air Jordan, and Adidas. Now, if I were to go with either Nike or Jordan, I'd pretty much have to go through Jackson Ellis. There's no way around it. Now, if I went with Adidas on the other hand, Jackson Ellis really wouldn't be a factor, so we can go on ahead and get that deal done now. The only problem with that is I'm not really a fan of Adidas, and me personally have always been a Nike Jordan type of guy. So with that said, folks, I know a lot of you guys posted comments that I should sign with Adidas, but the Nike and Air Jordan fan in me just won't let me pull the trigger. So that really narrows my decision down between Nike and Jordan. I've always been an MJ fan, always will be an MJ fan, but I've signed with Team Jordan ever since 2K12, 2K13, whatever year it was that I first started playing this My Career series. And I want to go the opposite route this time around, folks. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and get this Nike contract done.
I'm gonna go with Nike, man. That's who I grew up seeing myself with, and I can't imagine going away from that now.
Nike it is then. I'll set up the final meeting with Ellis and we'll get this done.
Swoosh.
Woo! My man! Heard it's decision time. Just the way it was always meant to be. You gotta go through me to get what you want.
I guess that's one way you can look at it, man.
I'm sorry, is there another way to look at it that I'm missing here? You're either in or you're out.
Or maybe I could ask you to walk across the room one more time. I can get a better look at that limp of yours. It really looks like it hurts.
Well, you want to go down that road, huh? Fine by me. I'll bounce right now.
Hey, come on now. This isn't Thanksgiving at my parents' house in the 90s. This is a happy occasion. You got your guy, your bosses are happy, we got our contract, you're repping who you want to rep, everybody wins.
Okay. Your little man here is right. I am who I am, you are who you are. I wouldn't be here asking to sign you if I didn't know you were the real deal. Okay? Respect?
Okay. Respect.
So we got a deal?
Yeah, man, we got a deal.
Welcome to the Nike family.
Yes, indeed, folks, it is finally official. Signed, sealed, delivered. Demarcus Flight is now a member of the Nike family. And I can say it took long enough. I've played dang near 2 full seasons before I even saw that cutscene. I was honestly about to give up and just accept the fact that the shoe deal wasn't coming. Maybe I was doing something wrong, or maybe it was just glitched out of the game entirely for me. But we finally got it done, and I am relieved, folks. You have no idea how happy I was to see that cutscene. The only problem was I wasn't able to select my shoes. Immediately after that cutscene ended, I went to customize my character and try to throw on some fresh Nikes before this game, and everything was grayed out. It would let me equip the shoes in the actual customization screen so I could see what they look like when I'm wearing them, but despite equipping the shoes in the customization screen, they never show up on the court. And I don't know why that is. I'm assuming it has to be some sort of glitch that I'm not aware of, but in case you guys were wondering, that's why I'm not rocking the Foamposite Pros that I selected. But anyways, what's going down, folks? It's your boy C23, and we are back on the sticks once again with another NBA 2K15 My Career episode. And in this gameplay against the Toronto Raptors, I'm going to bring you one of the craziest games that I've ever played in, probably in 2K period. This was a game where everything I tried to do did not work, and I trailed pretty much by double digits the entire game. And even on plays where Kobe goes ISO and pulls up for a J, clanks it off the rim, nothing is falling from my squad. Clearly fouls aren't getting called anymore in this game, but on top of that, I just can't make a bucket to save my life. I even decided to take on a double team and set teammates up with wide open shots. They blow it. Even when I'm trying to get back on D in transition, they drop in miraculous layups over 2 defenders. So what else can I do but decide to attack and try to make something happen? And even that's not working. And I understand that my team really isn't that good, but at least can I get some competent basketball players on the team? You know, the type that won't get suckered in on every single pick and roll. I couldn't believe it. I just knew that this was one of those games that was just going to get away from me and end up in a blowout. That's exactly what it felt like. And I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that can relate. Have you ever played in a game where it felt like you were never in control of the game? Well, believe me when I say, if you ever felt like that in 2K, that was this game for me. And will somebody tell Vasquez to please stop flopping? All that did was just leave me a good look at a wide open 3, and of course I had to make him pay. But in the long run, it doesn't do much. As you can see, they got the lead back up to 15, so what do I do out of desperation? I pull up and just start letting them go. What else can I do? Trying to keep it within striking distance at least. At this point, I'm begging for a defensive stop, and we finally get one. And on the next play, I'm noticing they're more concerned with double teaming me than my man Jordan Hill. And yes, he gets away with a little travel on the dunk, but since they aren't calling traveling in 2K anymore, I'll be more than happy to take advantage of the traveling glitch. But anyways, folks, if you think that I'm going to show you an entire video of me getting blown out without at least making things a little bit interesting, you must not be following my NBA 2K15 series. Because in the fourth quarter, we start to get things going. I'm pulling up for threes, knocking them down, getting teammates involved, finding the open man, letting Kobe drain the 3 once they bring over the double team. And again, on the very next possession, finding Kobe wide open for another 3. So Kobe's starting to play a little bit. And the timing of it is perfect. It is just around the time we really need to go on a run. Our defense decides they want to step up and play a little bit too. Forcing the turnover, Kobe outlets it to Flight, who goes up for the easy layup in transition. We're inching closer. Still got a lot of work to do, but Kobe is on fire. All I got to do is just close my eyes and throw the ball in Kobe's vicinity, and he's going to catch it and score. And check out the big fella making plays on defense. Randall with the steal, taking it all the way to the cup. So now this is the point in the game where I start to look at the clock and the scoreboard and try to factor in exactly what we need to do to even have a shot at pulling this one out in the end. The Raptors are up 10 with less than 2 minutes to play, so we cannot give up any more scores. And DeRozan has a good look at a 3, but it's off to the right. Randall grabs the board. We're off in transition. I kick it down to Young. Young kicks it to Randall. Randall kicks it back to me. I let a 3 go and miss horribly, but Randall gets it back and goes up strong and brings the lead down to 8 with about 1:13 to go. So once again, we're back on defense. I'm thinking pressure the whole way. Can't give up anything. Kobe comes through with the block and we're running. I'm out in transition. I know I need a 3, so I back up a couple inches and let it go. Rattles around the rim, but ultimately drops, bringing the score to 112-107 with less than a minute to go. Once again, can we get another stop? They're moving the ball around. They're trying to run their offense. And just then, Nick Young gets the steal of a lifetime. Kobe passes the ball up to me. I'm in transition. I'm finishing all the way to the bucket with the contact. That should have been an and 1, but we'll take it. Now, can we get one more stop? DeRozan fires off a quick 3 for some reason and blows it. Hill grabs the board, kicks it to Flight, so I'm bringing the ball up in transition. I'm trying to get something quick, so I fire off a 3. It's no good, but look at Hill. Jordan Hill fighting for the board, going up strong and converting the layup, bringing the score down to 1 point. So, of course, we have to play the foul game and hope they miss one. The first free throw by Lowry is good, so I'm thinking, all right, one more. Miss this one. And it goes in and out. Randall grabs the board, kicks it out to Flight. Flight's going 1-on-2, decides to bring it out, but has an open look at a 3 and lets it go. It's no good. Bad shot. Randall grabs the board, kicks it to Kobe, so I call a timeout. I got to go over and talk it over with Doc because, you know, I get a little trigger happy down the stretch, and with 12 seconds to go, I can't afford any more bad shots. So this is the game. Nick Young inbounds the ball to Kobe. Kobe fumbles it, kicks it over to Flight, who's wide open for the 3, lets it go and drains it. With ice water in his veins, Demarcus Flight drains a deep 3 to give the Lakers the W, 114-113. What a crazy game, folks. Anyway, I got to cut out here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.